Something spooky is happening down at the Bennington Museum right now. A new exhibit features all sorts of local lore and memorabilia from one of Bennington County's most famous Gothic writers.
Shirley Jackson, she was really the trigger behind the exhibit. I was contacted by Lawrence Hyman, who is Shirley Jackson's son, and Shirley is one of the great authors of Gothic fiction of the 20th century, who lived here in North Bennington from 1945 to 1965, and he offered the museum a large collection of materials related to her career, published works, letters, manuscripts, personal objects, including a haunted music box. That was kind of the trigger that kind of sparked the idea behind the exhibit and pulling all of these stories together.
That is horrifying.
My name is Jamie Franklin. I'm the curator, or technically my official title is the Director of Collections and Exhibitions.
Bennington Triangle right here, and then kind of from here down is all Shirley Jackson.
Haunted Vermont is an exhibition that's up through December 31st here at the Bennington Museum. And it tells a whole number of stories, starting from the late 18th century and going up through the mid 20th century. Ghost stories, stories of missing persons, accusations of witches and vampires, spiritualism, and people's interest in communicating with the dead, themes of hauntings and traditional American Gothic stories based here in Vermont, and particularly in Bennington County.
So this is actually the cover. This is the article, What's Wrong at Bennington. It was published in 1951, just shortly after the last two missing persons in the fall of 1950. And then this is the cover of this, which is Shirley Jackson's Missing Girl, which was based on the Paula Weldon case. And then that's a reproduction of the missing person poster for Paula Weldon from the Vermont State Police files on the case.
Being able to draw on both real local history, but combining history with folklore and combining fact and fiction, all those ideas kind of come together with Jackson's work. And she's kind of woven into the exhibit in different ways. She connects to, she wrote a story about the Salem witch trials, so she connects to the Krieger witch trial. She was inspired by some of the missing persons connected with the Bennington Triangle and wrote some short stories and a novel that were roughly based on those missing person stories. And then as a writer and person herself, she's full of great stories to be able to tell about hauntings and ghosts and things like that.
Haunted Vermont is on display from now until December 31st at the Bennington Museum. To find out more, go to benningtonmuseum.org.